Police were familiar with the man accused of killing the Fort Dodge pastor Alan Henderson. Joshua Pendleton is charged with first-degree murder and robbery. KCCI looked up his arrest records, which show that he assaulted two security officers at Unity Point in Fort Dodge in 2016. In May of 2017, a witness says Pendleton was choking his own mother. Pendleton's mom told police that she was concerned about her son's mental health and that she feared for her life. In November of 2018, arrest records show that Pendleton was again arrested at Unity Point in Fort Dodge. He told police he refused to be committed or be forced to take medication. KCCI's Max Dieknight learned that Pastor Henderson was an advocate for people struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, Stacy, he even served on a local board for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. People within that organization say they are stunned.
He was very committed to making sure that people get the care that they need, and specifically to prevent things like this from happening.
Heather Strawn knew Alan Henderson, or Pastor Al, personally. She says he would do anything to help people who are struggling. She says this tragedy shows a lot still needs to be done to address mental health here in Iowa.
It's a tough question to answer. What happened to create this situation? Well, certainly we know that there just are not enough services in Iowa to go around. There's more need than we have availability.
Strawn says the system often gets in the way. Due to HIPAA laws, providers often cannot lawfully tell law enforcement when they feel someone is a threat to the public.
Unfortunately, in Iowa, a lot of times it's up to the family to make sure that they receive treatment, and families are often not equipped to do that.
While Anderson's alleged killer does have a long history of mental illness, Strawn says people should not automatically link mental illness to violence.
I think the thing to understand, that it's very important for the public to understand, is that this is rare. People with mental illness, including severe mental illness, are actually more likely to be victims of violent crime than they are to be the perpetrators.
And Strawn says every single day NAMI gets calls here in Iowa from family members seeking help for a loved one. She says often it's because they're worried the person they love is not taking their medication. Stacy.